Hello everyone, today we are going to look at Turner acrylic gouache, the Japanese line. This line has 69 colors. They are interesting, they have some texture, some grittiness, and they are more soft or muted than the other Turner line. They are very beautiful, and as much as I understood, they are for traditional Japanese paintings. And I think for me they will be good for nature scenes like birds and trees and fields and things like that. So let's start swatching. So I have 22 colors of this line. One of them is white, so I won't swatch it. So let's start with the other. The first one would be Japanese enamel. They have also pastel enamel in the other line, but they are not exact the same. So let's see. Yeah. So you can see it looks a bit like Naples yellow. It's a bit more yellowish. It reminds me one color from Schminka watercolors. If I remember right, it's called Pure Yellow. No, not Pure Yellow. One moment. So yeah, it's called Pure Yellow. Let's continue with the next color, which is Pale Yellow. So Pale Yellow is really beautiful. I like it a lot. Let's continue. Now we'll look at Deep Yellow. It's also very beautiful. It reminds me a little bit Hansa Yellow Deep of Daniel Smith, but it's a bit more ochre. It's between Hansa Yellow Deep and maybe Mars Yellow or Transparent Iron Oxide, one of them. Next, we'll start the reds. The first red we look at is Yellow Red. Just want to see, yeah. Okay. Which reminds me more Pyrrole Red or Perylene Red of Daniel Smith. Next color we look at is Deep Red. Just clean the brush. It reminds me Pyrrole Rubin of Daniel Smith. Not Rubin, Pyrrole Crimson. Pyrrole Rubin in Roman Small. Let's see what pigments are there. PR 14 and PR 122, so it's not a PR 264. Okay. Next color we look at is a deep pink. It's also a color I like to use. It's very good for cherry blossoms, and also for some of the skin tones combined with other colors. It's a pastely muted pink. Next color would be, one moment, I will move it a little bit. Next color would be red brown, which I like a lot. It's a muted coral in a way. We'll try later to show you the texture in these colors. It's a very beautiful color. Next color we look at would be black blue. With this color I was a bit disappointed because I wanted it to be blacker, and it's more blue than black. It reminds me Oaken Blue from Robert Mansmal, the watercolor, and a bit the Peacock Blue from Holbein Acrylic Gouache. So you can see it's not a black, it's a blue. And you can also see that this color retain the brushed strokes, which is actually nice. It could be useful in landscapes. Okay, next color we look at would be dark blue, which again is not dark at all. Put some more color. Takes a while to clean the brushes because it's a gouache, and these colors are really pigmented. Well, it's not really gouache, it's acrylic gouache or acrylic gouache. You may see in the blues, you can really see the grittiness. We'll show it later. We'll move it closer and you'll see. Next color is pale blue. It's a color I like. It's very soft aqua and very useful in landscapes for skies. I will later write the names and put it at the end of this video. So next color is pale green. Let's put it here so we'll have enough space. Again, a very beautiful color. Next, yellow green. We'll put some more water so we'll have better swatches. And I think that this name, yellow green, really suits it. It's more a sappy green in a way. Next color would be beige. Very good for skin tones, for portraits. Next is deep beige. This color has a bit of a binder separation. Don't know why, but it's from the start, from the day I've got this tube. I don't know if all deep beiges are like that or just mine. It's a very beautiful color, would be very good for landscapes and for far in animal paintings. Next color we'll look at is grayish beige. And you can see the difference between this color and the color before it, because you can see that this color is more opaque and doesn't look like a gel in a way. Next color would be Japanese brown. Also a color I like a lot. Well, I like all colors, but this one is really beautiful. To this one I put more water, that's why it's a bit transparent. I will put more color so you can see, and it can show you the potential with these colors, that they can be a bit like watercolors, like diluted or opaque. And that's one of the things I like about the acrylic gouache, that it's opaque and flat. It doesn't have the luminosity of acrylic. It's very, very pigmented. And you can play with the amounts of water to dilute it down a little bit, or to make it very, very opaque. So this is deep brown. Actually, it reminds me a little bit of cherries. Next color is Grayish Brown. It's also a really, really nice color. It reminds me of the earth or tree bark. Next is burnt umber. We clean better the brush. With burnt umber at the beginning I had also a binder separation, but then it was okay after a while. And I really like it. Another thing I want to note about acrylic gouache is that because the binder is acrylic resin, when they are dry, they cannot be rewetted. By the way, this color is dark brown, also a color that I really, really like. Put some water. It's a great color. And one more thing is that they're getting dry really, really fast. So one of the things that I do is I paint really quickly with these colors. And also I make a stay wet palette for them. I can teach you in another video if you don't know how to do it. Please write in the comments below if you would like to learn how to do it, how to create something like that. So the last color is blue-gray, and for me it's really, really beautiful. Very useful color. As you can see, I don't have blacks here, so because of that, I usually use with them the Holbein Acryl Gouache black, jet black, or the other black, primary black, and it works great. So let's look at all of these colors. And later I will write the names. This painting I did as a practice with these colors and with the Holbein jet black. It was really fun working with them. I like them a lot. One last thing about these colors is that they're not so great in color mixings. I try to do many of them, like create blacks from the blues and the browns, and it didn't work well. So I think I will use the dark brown and the gray, the dark gray or the gray that I have just to make some kind of black, or just use the Holbein jet black or primary black. So that's all for today. Have a nice time and enjoy. Have a wonderful week. Bye.